What is your definition of God?
The divine reminder of our inherent worthiness.
If I was asked, your definition of God in one word, it would be all. A-L-L.
I love that.
There is no place that God is not.
God is something, first of all, I think we can't conceive of it. God is too big of a concept. It's whatever was before anything was, whatever will be long after everything is gone.
Mm-hmm.
The supreme consciousness and force of love in the universe.
What is your definition of God?
The totality of all that is, including me, including you.
God is indescribable. We don't have words and concepts, but it's in part understanding the energy that connects all of us together. It's a clue into the nature of God.
Love and peace and freedom.
God is love, joy, truth, you and me, and everybody else.
God is of love, compassion, forgiveness, appreciation. That is what we are born with and what we should live by. God is not in the image of a person for me. God is a way of life.
A way of life. Like that.
I don't tend to use the word God because it gets confused with all these images of, the Sistine Chapel guy with the beard and masculine. I'd rather use...
And the roll call.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If I were to use something for God, it would be that holy, sacred spirit that infuses everything, that is everything.
I refuse to define God. God cannot be defined because the word define means to set limits on something. De finis. And when we're talking about God, you can't limit God in a definition. God is more than we can conceive. God is, as the Muslims say, Allahu Akbar, means God is always greater than we can imagine or think.
I call it spirit. I call it light. The Creator. God is in every single one of us. And it's how we manifest it and connect to it.
Do you believe that there's more than one path to God?
Absolutely. I mean, there's one path. It's love and compassion and giving and sharing.
What is your definition of God?
God is the unnameable unity that only wants us to be as alive as possible.
It's just the most exquisite love you've ever felt, Oprah. I cannot even put it into words. Any words that I would use to answer this question would diminish what God is.
Do you believe in God?
Yes, I believe in God. I believe that there is an invisible fabric that connects us all, and that God is here for all of us, for everyone.
You don't have to believe in God. It's a lonely life if you don't. Because God is, the concept of God is there to make you feel better, to give you a friend or somebody you need, a fellow traveler, to get through life. It's horrible if you're alone. I mean, you can't do it.
What is your experience of God now?
Oh, Oprah, I just feel Him. I just feel Him. You know, I always have said and written that I feel like the love of a dog is the closest we come to knowing divine love this side of eternity. And I just experience His companionship. I just feel God. I just feel that I am loved and chosen, and that He's my best friend, and that when the two of us are sitting right here, that there's three of us, and that we're made of that energy. We're made of Holy Spirit energy.
What's your experience of the divine? Don't you love that question?
I think I do love it. You say it, and I'm looking at the purple flowers on that bush, and you know, the
Yes.
sun that's moving towards setting. And so part of my experience of the divine mystery is here in absolutely any moment. And you know it, you know, when you walk in these mountains, when you look in the eyes of a child or a newborn, and they look at you and say, welcome to human incarnation, you know?
Yes.
We have gifts of mystery all the time.
If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
I love that question. Let me see the world and creation as you do. Show me how to do that.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Do you have any questions for God?
Oh my gosh, so many!
If I could ask God one question, that's a lot of pressure.
If I could ask God one question?
Yeah.
I guess it's the question I always ask. Which is, show me what to do that your will is done through me. But if I had another one, I would say, where's my husband? Coming up, we'll get our super